All right, good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you, Nigeria Watch family. How you guys doing today? Today is 27 April 2022. I appreciate every one of you for joining us right now. We are going to be talking about land grabbing that is affecting almost everyone in Edo State. We have another victim right here, and we'd like you all to join us. Help us to share and hit the like button so that others can know what we are doing here. Thank you very much, my people. I appreciate every one of you. Let's start from here. God bless you all.
Good morning, sir.
Yeah, bro, good morning.
Your name, sir?
My name is Thompson Osabonye Obede Esquire.
Sir, today you are supposed to be in court over the land dispute between Africa Evangelist Outreach,
Outreach.
Yes. And one Honorable Sawaro Henry Abifade, the Enogie of Azakagba. Yeah. I was surprised the proceeding didn't hold today. I want you to brief us more on the issue.
Was that the court is very busy, and normally when there is such development, the court said it will take 2 judgments, and then that all those not very having contentious issues should take dates. So we are hopeful. Already we have filed our summons that we served on parties concerned, but we are sorry, we are at pain to discover that the land in dispute is being trespassed upon by very numerous persons, and most surprisingly, the Enogie who we bought from is keeping mute and feigning ignorance of the persons that have entered the land, and we are at a loss as to how a land in his domain can be trespassed upon by anybody without his knowledge, or at least the knowledge of those he has put in place to monitor the several developments in the community. So for now, we are waiting to see how the court will determine the matter. We are taking a date now to 14th of April, during which time we shall move a motion for injunction by God's grace against all those that have trespassed upon any part of the land. But the land is very big. It's measuring 500 by 400 feet, and it was meant for a project, for a religious project, a church. To open a church, a branch of a church in Europe. We have a Europe version of it, and so that they can build different aspects of religious worship where we can serve our God. And we bought that land. It's so painful that we thought that we could have peaceful possession of the land, but the Enogie and his cohorts in the community have deprived us, even though he's claiming that doesn't know anything, but we doubt it. We don't believe that because it's not possible for him to be there, and he gave us the land, and then there has been trespass of various kinds, buildings going on here and there on the land without him knowing those who have done those buildings.
Thank you, sir.
Thank you very much.
Thank you, Barrister Ogbedi, for speaking to Naija Wash.
Thanks so
We'll
much.
be following this matter bit by bit,
Okay.
putting to the whole world to see what is actually happening in our dear state, as land grabbing has become an evil in our society,
so terrible,
which we all agree to collectively deal with, without fear or favor.
That's correct.
Thank you, sir. We'll continue to get back to you,
Yes.
and also get back to the other. We'll get back to the other party to hear their own side as the cases as we make progress. Thank you, sir.
Thanks so much.
Yes, sir. What here again? What here continue? Ewakagba. Okay. Yeah, let me go through the caveat actor by the court, honorable court. So this caveat actor, I come put for this land now because this land gets some issues with them they court, and they say the land now the Enogie of Wakagba now is selling for them to the church. What's the name of the church? African Evangelical Outreach. Now then buy the land from the Enogie, but information available to me say to Naija say the Enogie say not know who they built for your own community for land where he say, and they not they do anything about to stop her. The matter that they caught now as they talk to you. So today I can't put this thing they called cover eto. They can't put them so that those who development go know say wahala there, and they know say the matter they for high court pending. Determining or the court can't judge the matter, finish, can't decide who really hold the matter. So may all action, may them stay action. You see, this is not the building where they built for inside the land where the church buy, and this side of the land, the dimension are 400 by 500, 400 by 500 every dimension. So Naija Wash crew just can witness the cover after all they want to raise for here, so that may they not talk say they not do anything for them for here. So you see a few days ago, you remember say the interview of the lawyer, sorry to say, also did this clip. So after this one, I'll see everything. The lawyer go explain more of the position of the land and what led to it and where then they so far. Now court give them this order, may they come play this notice for this land. Now those men they do so. Well done, sir.
Yes.
Your name, sir?
My name is Mr. Samuel Dinosa.
Okay. Sir.
The senior sister to the evangelist Felicia, who is the overseer of this place. He owned this place. He bought this place originally. It's not based in Nigeria, but I've been given the power of Anthony to stand for her.
Okay. So you fit tell us more about this land, the name of the community first, sir?
Yes. The name of the community, like we said before, is Evangelical.
Okay.
And at the time, my sister, around 1921,
okay.
She was looking for a virgin land or a land where she can build a church, befitting church, where she can take care of the elderly church, schools, and other things, so that it will be a befitting place for people to go and enjoy themselves, recreational center, just like what is seen abroad in America. She had that vision for that. She was looking for a place. So good enough, we ran into the Enogie of Ovbiokagba, and Enogie of Ovbiokagba now assure that he's going to give us a land in this place, in the Evangelical community, which is about 500, 400 feet in length, about 20 plots on Ward 8, what do you call it? Ikpoba-Okha, Ward 8, Ikpoba-Okha. And actually, she told to give us the land. We bought the land and paid for the land in the presence of the Enogie community, as mentioned in the case in court presently. So we paid 6 million for the land. The land was given to us, and we were given free will to develop the land. In fact, we built we now we are going to go ahead to fence it, because we have been given the go ahead as our own property. So we fence it to a chest size, the size of the chest of a normal human size. So you can see it around the place now. So that is exactly what happened, and we are doing that. Not quite some months back, we were having some feeler that there are people coming intruders to the land, and they are setting some, contrary to what this place was meant for. It's like residential, contrary to what this place was meant for. So we were taken apart, flabbergasted by all this, and then we decided to call the attention of the Enogie. The Enogie told us that he's not the one that is responsible, that he should help us. Somebody we bought from, we are supposed to know. So he said, okay, that the best thing is to go to the police and report the matter to the police. We went to the police station and reported at area command and reported the matter, and the police now took over the matter, and they look at it as not a police matter per se, but a civil matter, which will consult a lawyer to handle that. Even when we reported to Enogie, they were lukewarm. They were not ready to even help us in any matter. Ever since, people have been coming through into the matter. So we had to go to the court, and the court now give us the go ahead to do the necessary.
That is what is to discover. Yes, sir.
Yes.
Thank you, sir.
Yes. That is what is better to this. So we now decided to say, okay, the court has given the go ahead to place this board here to tell intruders that this place is for a church and not for an individual. As you can see, people are building in already here.
Yes.
That's the police.
Okay. Thank you, sir.
You can
sir. This is part of the portion, this is part of the land. You understand? We're just going to take a walk to see the chest fence, the level of the fence. You can also see where some of the community people break into the land. This is one of the fence. It was broken into. This fence was also broken. They create one access here too, so that those they suit for can gain access to it. So this is another place again. Place was also broken. This one was also broken to create another access. So the side of the land is 400 by 500. So they have come to carry out court orders by erecting a caveator on the land. So now here the land. We are taking some to this side. Where? So this is the size of the land. Let me just take it so that you can see. So I can also show you some other points where they gain access. Some of the fence were broken for access. So this is part of it, part of the fence that was broken. That's where they gain access to the plot. So the one was also broken. Originally, the land was demarcated inside by the original owner. I'm sure, because I can see some fence demarcation inside. So this was the main entrance that was created by the legitimate owner. So this is the size of the land. The land terminates in this very end. It ends here. See, you can see the beacon here. You can see the beacon. So you can see. So let's go move to the board and see what is written on it. Not to look as if we are misleading the people. So go through it now. You can see it. You can see the notice, Cave Hector. This piece of land, measuring 400 by 500, belongs to African Evangelical Outreach and is subject of the litigation in suit number B/102/2021 pending at High Court 5, Benin City. See. So we are going to go to the other corner so that we can see for ourselves. We are also going to put those there so that you can see. Look at the building in there. Several. Sorry about the shaking. These are the board we don't want to go put for the other corners of the plot. This from the other end of the road. We have come to the other portion, to the other side of the road, of the fence compound. So this part of the plot in contention now. Part of the plot. Part of the plot, I mean, sorry if I use cloth. You know, so this country does confuse people. So this road take the side of the plot, although grass all cover around. So the fence is inside. You want to put those signboards there, so as a warning to others, so that make them desist from it. See, if you enter from this part, How destroy your well. You see on this portion. See on this portion. These people are doing their off. I think they want to do their offense. So I don't know what is happening here. But part of this fence has been destroyed. You can see the blocks. If you see the block here, the blocks here like this. So these are some of the buildings inside. I'm taking it from the side. So you see the fence where they destroy. So I need to be done about this land grabbing. Every Edo-lite, wherever you are in the four corners of the world, you must rise up to this responsibility. If you say it's not your business, it will come to your door one day. We will see now that this land grabbing has affected every home in our dear state Edo, especially Benin-speaking area local government, whose youth and elders has taken land grabbing as a new shine, a new way of life, like what we are seeing here today. But funny enough, is the Enogie who sold this land. The Enogie who sold this land for the people. The Enogie, as they said, that sold this land to this organization. So let's see how the court matter goes. Okay. So we are taking this straight road. So now part of the road where they create inside the plot. Now where they now they pass, they go. So you see the demarcation where they show now just now. So I just decided to take it from the beginning. You can also see this demarcation. So everyone where they said to the partitioner on their own, and they foresee say problem they know, because the land was fenced. They know there was no part of the land that was not fenced. Even when access was being created legally by those land grabbers, you understand? It was clear, because if they have come here and said there is no fence on it, there is no trees or sand on it, it's understandable. But now those buyers are also desperate. I'm also the opinion that the land buyers, the buyers of those of lands, is more desperate than those who are also selling. If I, for one, will not buy land, if I come to a land, there's palm trees, there is fence, there is foundation, there is triple sand, either old or new. There is nothing on earth you will tell me that will make me to buy the land from the community. That is clear. But when people don't put other people's feelings into consideration, these kind of things they will have. They'll say nothing. Possibly he has better money in his account, he's stronger, he has all the connections. Say, yeah, he needs this place and he will be able to fight it with the owner. I think that is one of the things that led to our present situation in Benin. In Benin,
with the other one. Who am I saying? Okay.
So they are trying to erect the last one. You see that this road was created into this plot so that those who have built on it will have access to it. As we came in, we saw people were drinking here and they left their bottle of mineral. Meanwhile, let me take a walk inside. I'm right almost at the middle of the plot, a contention. You see, those buildings have been erected into other person's plot. Those are plots. You see, every one of them are now demarcating it. This one was also demarcated as our home plot. And these buildings, those buildings you are looking at, is raised on a wrong plot. So they all demarcated the plot from the inside individually. Look at unused blocks. So this is the situation we find ourselves in. This is from the point which we started from the beginning you are looking at. That's the point we started from the beginning you are looking at. We started from the beginning from middle. Okay. So why a road was not created to access the plot in question. There's another foundation there. There's another foundation still within the plot. There's another foundation here. You can also see triple sands. And there's a litigation on this land. I don't know why people will be interested in buying land that has been fenced before. For me, I won't do that if I'm not greedy. Because those who are going to also sell the land for you needs the money. That one thing buyer must know. Those individuals who are selling lands needs the money more than you think you need the land. That is of a truth. Needs the money. Some people came to do some sacrifice here. I think it's a waste of time because this one says exercise in futility. Because if you are not the owner of this land, there's nothing that will happen. You can see white powder all around here, all around. You can also see a bottle of mineral. You can see the powder around it. Those are people who think fetchy things can always save them when they are doing what is wrong. So this one is being erected now. So let me see whether I can go to the other end of the plot from this end. So from this last fence here, let me try to zoom it. From that very last point, that is where the land ends. So you can take it from the last point, you can look at it now. There's another foundation there. That foundation there which we are looking at. Look at one here. Look at buildings here. Look at the sacrifice, the fetish things. I don't know as I want to call them. In fact, we saw some people and they took off. So you can see the white chalk or powder. The case may be. Let me take a glance. Okay, you can look at it. You can get it. So they done the very last one. So we are moving out now. So we are joining on this Naija Watch at so now here we went that work out to this community today. Thank you very much.
Yeah, morning. How are you?
Fine, sir.
Yeah. We are counsel to the first and second defendants. We sold to the claimants, and we have never denied that. So the only thing that is making us to be annoying instead of the claimant to come up to meet the defendants to help them to look for the trespasser, they arrested our police. So that one notwithstanding, we will still cooperate with them. We are not trespassing on their land, and we will never trespass. They paid us, and we have used the money well. So that's the situation. That's the situation.
What's your name, sir?
My name is Barrister P.I.Okha, or Barrister Philip Oko.
Okay.
Whichever one you believe.
Thank you very much.
Yes.
I'm grateful, sir.
Yes,
sir. What was the outcome of the court proceedings today, sir?
Okay, this morning we appeared before His Worship Honorable Justice Courage Ubebo of Court 5 High Court of Justice Benin City, and we moved a motion before her seeking to restrain a motion for an order of interlocutory injunction in which we sought, that's the motion paper, we sought to restrain the defendants and the unknown trespassers who are incursing into the land owned by the registered trustees of African Missionary Gospel Ministry, aka African Evangelical Outreach, represented by Mr. Samuel Ignosa. Now, this motion is predicated against the backdrop of the fact that there has been several trespasses into the land, for which the Honorable Court has given us an order to paste the order of court saying that the case was pending in Court 5 to appear. That order was pasted on the buildings going up, but they have refused to appear for court. And then today we moved this motion, which the court has adjourned to June 29th for ruling, and on that day, as she said, we shall continue with the hearing of the case to determine what is the nature of the case. In fact, I must say without any equanimity that the defendants, the first and second defendants, knows already that we are in court, and they have said they don't have a defense. But the defense they filed, it is watery. It is not that here nor there. It is very, very polarized. They don't have a defense. They are saying that yes, they sold to us. That's the end of the case. But the persons who have entered there are unknown. Even the lawyer was saying today in court that the persons entered the land at odd hours in the night to work, and by daytime they will see a building just up, and they don't even know how they get them. But that they have gotten one of them who was arrested recently, as he said, and is now with the CCID, that he had a gun. He said so in court today that the man had a gun and is being used when they finish their investigation to find out whether it's one of them or not. But in the meantime, our case is strong and very okay. Our land there is 500 feet by 400 feet, about 20 blocks, fenced round, which I told court today. So that was very strong enough to tell court, we have taken down this ours. If it's not ours, if it's a bush land, for instance, then you can say let them come and argue with us. But no, we have been there, we have fenced round, and nobody was there to contend with us while doing that. But now they are still claiming that the land is their own, whatever, and they are seen to be impostors because the Enogie of the community, who is the first defendant, has claimed that he sold to us and that nobody should go in there, and that he does not even know who has entered the land. So we pray that God will give us wisdom to get those that are in that land, and then when they are gotten, they'll be told to vacate that place. So if you are visiting there, it's lost. Thank you very much.
Thank you, sir. Your name, sir?
My name is Tom Osa Ogbede, Esquire.
Thank you very much, sir.
Thank you very much.
Yes, sir.
All right, that was Barrister Tom Osagie, Esquire, that was talking right there. Good morning, good afternoon, good evening to every one of you that is watching us right now. We don't really have much people watching us now, but that's fine. I guess they might see this later on. We are still on the land grabbing situation in Edo State. Although we've been on this for a while now, we are hoping, finger crossing, that the government will soon start putting these people behind bars. Now we'll draw the curtain of this one. I'm not going to analyze so much on this. You watched it from the beginning. You saw what is going on. The question here is that those that is stealing people's land and those that is buying stolen properties. Yes, some people deliberately buy stolen lands. Yes, we know that now. They know this land it belongs to someone else. They will buy it, and they'll be waiting for you to take them to court and maybe they have money to go to court and all that. So for me, all these things needs to be sorted. I appreciate every one of you, my people. Let me acknowledge those of you on the comment section. Israel, my brother, good morning to you. Bismarck, good morning to you. Irene's Finest, I see you right there. Good morning to you. Abbey Johnny, Mr. Small, Sunday Rita, I see you right there. Good morning to you all. Appreciate every one of you. Thanks for joining us. Let's continue to share our videos and let others hear our voice. Johnson Emmanuel is right there with us. Thanks very much for joining us. Good morning to every one of you. We need to round up right now. I appreciate you all. I'll be coming back again later on in the evening. Take care. Have a blessed Wednesday and have a blessed week ahead. The week is almost running out now. Take care, my people. Bye for now.